Karl Donaldson is under no illusions as what his role is meant to be here tonight, Chris, as he faces the man everyone has come to see. But he is also in no doubt that you underestimate him at your peril, as although he is new to MMA, he is a vastly experienced campaigner on the boxing circuit, and he feels he has the power, the durability and ability to end the crowd's festive spirit here tonight.
The thing I love about Karl Donaldson is that he is always dangerous on his feet. He believes Chalmers has underestimated this, Malcolm. So Donaldson has a proven ability to land power punches with his fists. Where does that leave us in understanding what tonight's opportunity means to Donaldson? In his own words, Malcolm, you don't know me yet, but you soon will.
Good point. He knows he's here as the sacrificial lamb. But there's another thing, Chris. He fights regularly. I think he's fought 4 times in the last 5 months. He's a regular campaigner, and he said himself, I take shots regularly. This is my business.
He's worked on his ground game. He is adamant that he's a real fighter and that Chalmers is not. So he believes that he has come tonight to Newcastle with a one-track mind to display and expose Chalmers' limitations. In my opinion, he needs to go out there, get in Chalmers' face early. Do not let him to set up. Do not allow him to get comfortable. He will go in there like a Tasmanian devil and try to really put the fight on the Geordie Shore star.
And one thing I've noticed, that everybody that's seen him fight, as I said, he's a real regular on the boxing circuit, says he carries one-punch knockout power, which is so vital in this game.
That's the type of thing that can change everything. One shot, it's the one you don't see coming that can knock you out. Donaldson believes that is what will carry him to victory here tonight.
After just 2 bouts, celebrity Chalmers is MMA Marmite. Fans either love him or hate him, but you simply cannot ignore him. Tonight in his hometown, the love raises the roof of the Metro Radio Arena. But for all the opinions, Chris, that rage around him, Chalmers has steadfastly repeated his desire is simply to become a respected MMA fighter. And to that end, he's done all that any fighter can do. Stop the opponents put in front of him in the most emphatic fashion.
When Chalmers made his debut, Malcolm, as a celebrity-turned-prize fighter in May 2017, everyone was quick to ask whether this was real or a publicity stunt. Well, he answered that question in 129 seconds. Then everyone asked whether that was a fluke. He replied with a showreel KO in 30 seconds flat. The big question is, now what? Well, whatever the case, Mal, there's one thing we've learned about Chalmers in the last 6 months. He has continually become a more refined martial artist in all departments. I think this is the experience that he's got to draw on tonight.
Now, Chris, he's now very confident in his punching power, but he's against a real puncher himself. And listen to this crowd as Chalmers, the Joker, hits the cage.
He's got the full arsenal: kickboxing, grappling, and I expect nothing but sensational stuff.
Now, if we look at the tail of the tape here of the 2 men, Donaldson is 6 years older than the big hometown favourite and gives away height and experience too as he prepares to enter the Lion's Den. But that's only in MMA terms, as Shifty has solid boxing experience and carries KO power in his fists. Can he put the Newcastle Heroes Christmas lights out, or will the Joker be smiling wide as he takes his record to 3-0? Buddy Johnson will get this one underway to give us all the answers.
Inside the cage tonight, BAMMA Newcastle presents 3 5-minute bouts in the welterweight division. Introducing first in the blue corner at 5 feet and 9 inches tall. He weighed in officially at 169.6 pounds, making his MMA debut tonight, representing Dog Clan MMA from London, England, Karl Shifty Donaldson. And his opponent in the red corner, he stands 6 feet 1 inches tall and weighed in officially at 169.6 pounds. a professional MMA record, 2 wins, no defeats, representing Ultimate Training Center from Newcastle, Northeast England, Aaron, the Joker Chalmers. When the action begins, your referee in charge, Mr. Daniel Mulvahety.
Chris, for me, Chalmers' game plan here is key. Yes, he had a showreel knockout, but does he continue to box against a man that's got KO power in both fists, or does he show him the respect and maybe try to take him straight to ground?
Donaldson has promised to put Chalmers out cold in round 1. Chalmers has vowed to show he's the real deal. Big uppercut there from Chalmers. Double left hook from Donaldson. Donaldson looking to try and land that lead left, Malcolm.
Yes, they've both planted their feet early. Both have said exactly what they do, and they're both trying to do it here. For me, it's how long Chalmers decides to stay and trade. Oh, he's got him! Chris, he's got Donaldson in trouble!
Huge right hand lands there from Chalmers. Donaldson goes down. In comes the ground and pound. Aaron Chalmers looking to close the show. Donaldson on his back. Daniel Mulvahety looking very carefully here, Malcolm.
Yes, Donaldson still trying his... Oh, another heavy shot. It's all over, Chris. He's done it again. How many more times does this man have to answer the critics?
Aaron Chalmers is for real. A spectacular performance here in Newcastle in front of the hometown crowd. Aaron Chalmers gets the knockout!
What a finish. I was just about to say, do you stand in trade in front of a dangerous puncher? Not only did he answer it, but again, the man answers it in emphatic fashion. He stood and traded, matched him for power, took him out and then ground and pounded him. This man is really beginning to answer all the questions. And I repeat, as I did in the introduction, he can only do what's put in front of him, and he does it every single time.
Chalmers really doing well there to stand and trade with Donaldson. Caught him with an intercepting right hand. Donaldson goes down. Now here's where it really got technical. Chalmers did the right thing. He did not rush the finish. He knows Donaldson is dangerous. Look at that. Donaldson looking to hit him with a check hook. Donaldson goes down. Chalmers making sure he stays on top. Posture, punch, and maintain position. Ground and pound to the tee.
Chris, beautiful punching technique again, and in there was a really subtle right uppercut that made sure that Donaldson came to his back. So to the delight of his fans, the Joker has the last once again and is now 3-0. The official verdict is coming up next.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, inside the cage, our referee, Mr. Daniel Mulvahety, called a stoppage that is about 43 seconds into round number 1, declaring your winner by TKO with strikes, Aaron, the Joker Chalmers.
Oh, Aaron, you did it again. Newcastle, he did it again.
During I got a little bit excited. Come off the game plan for about 10 seconds. Got a little bit excited, got caught. Settled myself down and caught him with a big right hand on the chin. Seen the danger, seen him go down, and then just jumped all over him. You don't get paid overtime in here, so if I say it's time to finish it, then he's getting finished.
There's nothing like a dig in the head to make you get back to the game plan.
It maybe knocked some sense into us. It knocked one of my braids out as well, but it's all right.
You still look well. What's next?
Well, there's been a lot of speculation. Baby Slice, Bellator, I'm coming.
Should I drop this mic and walk off?
Let's go have a pint.
Newcastle, give it up for your own Aaron Chalmers. I say thank you.
Also want to thank Boohoo, Los Griller, Remedy, Prep Food, Canavie, all for sponsoring us. But now it's party time. Let's have a good night.